In this supplemental video to our Continuity on a Budget series, we're going to show you how to install Erie's DSPro program onto your emergency access workstation. As you might imagine, there are some warnings and disclaimers that we need to discuss before we show you how to do this.
1. This method for accessing your data is not sanctioned or encouraged by Erie or the DSPro Help Desk. In fact, we never even asked them about it. We first attempted this for an Erie client over a year ago and have tested it extensively with no issues. That said, do not expect Erie to support this in any way, shape, or form. 2. The quality of the data set is dependent on how frequently you run the live backup system that we have described in the other videos in this segment. If you back up once a month, don't expect that you will have good data when you need it. 3. If you need to use your emergency data set, consult with your IT consultant or us before you copy or restore any data from the live backup to your office server. 4. Use of this method is done completely at your own discretion and risk. We do not assume any liability for errors or data loss caused by the use or misuse of this method. 5. This is not designed to be, and is not, an acceptable replacement for regular backups. Talk to your IT consultant or us about specific data archival solutions. 6. You are responsible for your data. You must maintain control of and protect your data at all times, especially when it is stored on portable media that you are taking out of the office.
Okay, the warnings are out of the way and you're properly cautioned. Now let's get started. Since we have already created our live backup system and the user profile for our emergency workstation, let's run through the process of installing the DSPro Client. First, make sure that our backup drive is connected to our emergency backup workstation, and then log in using the credentials that we set up previously.
Once we have logged in, click on the My Computer icon and navigate to the mapped drive containing the DSPro data. Double-click on the drive icon to open the drive, and then look for the DSPro folder. Double-click on the DSPro folder and locate the Workstation folder. Now double-click to open the Workstation folder. In this folder, look for the setup file that is labeled 32-bit setup launcher. Double-click on the setup icon to start the installation of the DSPro client. When asked for the destination drive, select C from the drop-down list, then click Next. Select Workstation from the listed setup options on the next screen, and click Next. Also, click Next at the following screen. The installation will run, and then a screen is displayed that tells you that the installation has completed. Click Finish to exit. You will now see that there is a DSPro icon on the desktop. Double-click on the DSPro icon to start the DSPro program. You may get a warning screen that tells you that the DSPro has not been updated and recommending that you run Erie Link to update the software. As Erie Link is not yet set up, click OK to bypass this screen. The DSPro will update the local files prior to the first run, and then we'll open the DSPro login. Enter your username and password to begin using DSPro. To set up an Erie Link shortcut, do the following. Open My Computer, then double-click on the virtual network drive. Look for the DSPro folder, then double-click to open it. Now look for the Programs folder and double-click to open that. Scroll down until you see a file called PR001 Erie Link. Right-click on this file and select Copy. Now close any open windows on the desktop and right-click on a blank part of the desktop. Select Paste Shortcut, and you have created a shortcut to the Erie Link utility.
If you have any questions or problems, please consult with your IT service provider or give us a call. For the Steffler Group, I'm Bill Steffler. Thanks for watching, and please take a minute to let us know what you think.